Welcome to the Fight of the Week. I'm Don Dunphy, your ringside commentator. Top-rated lightweights take center ring at Madison Square Garden tonight as Carlos Hernandez of Caracas, Venezuela, meets Paolo Rosi, formerly of Rieti, Italy, but now of the Bronx, New York. The 22-year-old Hernandez, who ranks third among the world's lightweights, is making his second appearance at the Garden, where he won a semifinal 3 years ago. 2 years ago, he KO'd featherweight champion Davey Moore in a non-title go. His complete record shows 25 victories, 1 loss, and 3 draws. He has stopped 13. His loss was a decision to Eddie Perkins, who also beat Rosi. The always popular Rosi is 34 years old. He's hoping for another shot at the lightweight crown, which he had a chance of winning from Joe Brown a few years ago, till he was stopped on cuts. Rosi has won 37, lost 9, and fought 2 draws. He has scored 15 KOs and was stopped 4 times, always because of cuts. Rosi is 5'7", while Hernandez is 5'10". At the New York Commission weigh-in today, both battlers scaled 136, a pound over the lightweight limit. In just a moment, we'll bring you the 10-round lightweight fight between Paolo Rosi and Carlos Hernandez. And now, all ready to keep things cool on a warm evening, always genial Johnny Addy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like you to meet the youngster from the Bronx who will box the semifinal here at Madison Square Garden against Gil Diaz on June the 30th, Billy Bello. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the former middleweight champion from New York, Ben Jebby. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to call your attention to next week's show, which is unusual because we have 3 10-round bouts, each one an interesting 10. Jackie Kelly will meet Tommy Schaefer in a rubber match, each having won 1. It's a lightweight bout. In a middleweight contest, Ernie Burford of Memphis, Tennessee, who holds decisions over Henry Hank, Jesse Smith, and boxed a draw with Ace Armstrong. He will meet the new sensation of the middleweight division, who has scored 8 knockouts and 10 starts, and his last 6 are knockouts, from Madison, New Jersey, Reuben Hurricane Carter. And in the feature attraction, the middleweight 10-rounder, undefeated in 30 professional bouts, Joey Archer will meet the hard-punching Puerto Rican Jose Gonzalez. The first 10-round bout will start at 8:45 p.m. next week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the ring officials assigned by the New York State Athletic Commission. The judges, Al Burrow, Ali Idala. The timekeeper is George Bannon.
He's got the eye shade.
Counting for the knockdowns will be referee Joe Loscalzo, and the referee for the main event, Mark Kahn. Both boys weigh exactly the same, 136 pounds. Introducing from Venezuela with the black trunks, Carlos Hernandez. His opponent wearing white trunks from the Bronx, Paolo Rosi. Main event, 10 rounds. We have another bout to follow.
All right, listen carefully, boys. Keep both hands free when you're punching. Do not hold with one hand and hit with the other. When I see you locked in a clinch, I'll tell you to break. I want both of you to stop punching immediately and each take a step back out of the clinch. Watch your fouls, and if you get knocked down from a blow, you must take an 8 count. Now, I expect a clean bout. Shake hands down, come out boxing. Good luck.
A 3 knockdown rule is in effect in New York State. If a man is floored 3 times in a round, that's the end of the bout. They score on a round system with a supplementary point system if the rounds come out even on an official's card. As you can see, Hernandez is well mustachioed. He's wearing the black trunks, Rosi the white trunks. Rosi is a superior boxer with a good belt. However, he's got to try to keep from getting cut. Hernandez, as you see, has reigned ease explosive, they tell me. A good hitter with either hand and a combination puncher. Rosi says he's going to figure out things in round one. Hernandez, who doesn't speak English, had very little to say beforehand. Last time in the Garden, Hernandez defeated Luke Easter in the semifinal. Luke was a pretty good fighter then. Rosi wants to get back there for a lightweight shot against Carlos Ortiz. Ortiz beat him last year, but Rosi had him on the deck in the 9th round. Hernandez is ranked. There goes Rosi down.
5, 6, 7.
8. The count is 8. That's the mandatory 8 count. We almost had a quick finish. I'll tell you about the rankings later. Is that scoring a knockdown? 4. Yes, that's scoring out a knockdown. It's the second. There's a minute to go in the round. 1 minute to go in round one. Rosi, if he goes down again, the fight will be over. That is all on the 3 knockdown rule. That is all on the 3 knockdown rule. A surprise knockout. That is the first time that Paolo Rosi has been counted out. The first time in a quick win for Hernandez, who caught Rosi with a solid punch after about a minute of the round. And we've got one of the quickest endings of a main event in a long, long time. Here's Johnny Addy with the time.
The time is 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Round one. Referee stops the bout. The 3 knockdown rule. The winner by a TKO, Carlos Hernandez.
There's a very happy Carlos Hernandez with his American handler, Chicky Ferreira, and his Venezuelan handler, Ismael España, and Nick Florio is in the background with Johnny Addy. This certainly will project Hernandez into the lightweight picture, probably for a shot against champion Carlos Ortiz, against whom Rosi fought a very close bout. There's a very disconsolate corner. Jerry Dede with his hands on his head, Johnny Sulo, and on the outside, Charlie Caserta, and Paolo Rosi, who never did get started in round one. Paolo is going to Italy on Tuesday with his wife and 2 sons to see his mother and father, but I don't know how happy a trip it is going to be now. There's a Spanish broadcast on the other side of the ring being beamed back to Venezuela, and Hernandez is being interviewed by our Spanish announcer, Pablo Nunez. Pablo describes the fight tremendously in Spanish, I understand, although I've never heard him. There's Rosi leaving the ring, and many of the customers are unhappy at the ending, judging from the cries in the background. So it's a 1-round knockout, less than a round, 2 minutes and 11 seconds for Carlos Hernandez of Caracas, Venezuela, over Paolo Rosi of the Bronx. Both boys weighing 136 pounds. Don't go away, fans. We'll bring you another bout in just a minute. Remember ABC every Saturday night for the fight of the week.